Hi everybody, welcome to Walker's Guide and welcome day 28 of 30 Days of Wild. And yet it's a beautiful hot sunny day. It's about 6:45 in the afternoon and I'm at Hainault Forest again. It just so happens it's a nice easy place to get to with lots of trees. And today I'm down by the lake, the same place we saw the little frogs way back earlier in the series. But we're not looking at frogs today, we're looking at trees. And the tree we're looking at, or the species, in the genus in this case, is one of our trees that loves to have its feet wet. And yes, it is the willow. So willow is a genus, a group, that's a Salix family. And we've got different types of willow. This is the crack willow. Salix fragilis, so called because it has a habit of, well, having the limbs crack. And over here, this big one with the white leaves, well, that's what gives this tree its name. That's the white willow, Salix alba. We also have other willows, the osseous willow, the goat willow. But why are willows so special and so important? Well, they've got a couple of things in nature they're really important for. And the key one is here. They're on the edge of the water. They're holding the bank together. When the wind picks up and the water comes down and the bank starts to erode, the roots of the willow act like natural defences, holding the bank together. And right out here, I'm a good distance away from the closest willow, which is there, but its root 5, 6, 8 meters away is still holding the bank together. And then willows from the other side are also going to come over. To humans, they have other uses. For example, for making pots and baskets and crab traps and pretty sculptures and items for the garden, all made out of willow. Then you've got the famous saying, the sound of leather on willow, the cricket bat made from willow wood that's been compressed under like 200 tons of pressure to squeeze the water out and to make it into a thick, hard wood. Willows also support huge numbers of butterflies and moths, like most of our native trees. And birds love to nest in their branches. Now, the big identifier for willows is their proximity to water. They are a wetland species. So there's a thing called a carr, C-A-R-R, which is an area of woodland that regularly floods. And that means you're mainly going to get trees like willows. Down this path, for example, we got some beautiful tall white willows, and we can tell they're white willow by their leaves. The back of the leaf is somewhat covered in little white hairs, and they have really bright green twigs. The other thing about willows is they are incredibly fertile. You can literally take a section of willow branch or willow trunk and place it on damp earth and it will grow into a tree. It will literally put out branches. We can use this to our advantage because we can actually harvest that and make it into a rooting compound, which we can then use to help us grow other plants and trees. You can dip it in and the tree will grow. So willows especially the white willow and the crack willow, are quite common to hybridize. That means that they'll make a natural amalgam. They'll grow together. And one of the outcomes of this is the cricket bat willow, which is what cricket bats are made out of. I do plan on some point doing a deeper dive into willows and the waterside environment they live in, but unfortunately I've had a busy day today and only a time for this short little video. But tomorrow we're going to visit one of our rarer species, a tree, and then on Monday we're going to be talking about this tree here. Yeah, sneak peek, don't tell anyone. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed our quick switch into the willow, and I'll see you all again tomorrow for day 29 of 30 Days of Wild. Bye.